I told you he was too old. This guy was so old, the Democrats propped him up. Knowing he was so old, they probably gave him cancer. Nancy Pelosi gave Joe Biden cancer. Believe it. Oh, Van Jones is on. Talk about Biden. Is he going to cry? Oh, my God. Is he going to cry? Did he cry already?
Praying for him as he is pulled for and prayed for so many others.
I'm sorry. I'm interrupting the Daily Wire broadcast for a brief moment. I have to see this cry a little bit.
I covered him. I heard all these stories, but just you have personal stories about how he'd pick up the phone and call people, members of someone's family that are dealing with a cancer diagnosis or who are in need of somebody to comfort them or whatever the case may be. And then, of course, he's
oh, my God. The amount of glaze CNN is doing on Biden is so funny.
Him really getting behind the cancer.
This also presents Jake Tapper in a unique predicament, in a unique position, because like he literally is ass blasting, no pun intended, Joe Biden right now because of his own career ambitions. Him and Alex Thompson have gotten together and written a book. Alex Thompson was one of the reporters that actually criticized Biden's age. Jake Tapper came in after the fact, after everybody was on board. Having said that, Jake Tapper, ever the ambitious media demon he is, has joined in on the fun of ass blasting Joseph Robinette Brandon. Again, no pun intended. And therefore, this is going to kind of ruin their book tour, I think, because they're going to turn around and say like, oh, dude, look at this. You're releasing this book. Joe Brandon is not even dead yet. He can read it. Like, you're going to attack a man with cancer. The second time I think that pun was intended. No.
Now is 38 years old. Joe Biden has been in public life for 50 years, so longer than most Americans have been alive. Joe Biden has been walking the halls, marble halls, pressing the flesh, trying to get things done for Americans. Cancer is just one of the many causes that he has championed, but this one now strikes very close to home.
Yeah, I think we do have a clip of him talking about this. I want to just play it.
The fight against cancer. The fight to eliminate racial disparities in cancer. And
claims he wants to fight against cancer, gets cancer.
Unwilling to postpone.
Okay, I don't care. Him saying he's going to fight against cancer is meaningless. Everybody says that. It's like saying, dude, saying he's going to cure cancer was one of his dumbest campaign promises. Who gives a... Anyway, I'm sorry to see this news. Cancer is truly awful. My dad passed away in 2021 with cancer. Praise for Joe Biden and his family. Nope. I hope Jill is next. What did Jill do to you? President Trump reacts to the news of former President Biden cancer diagnosis. Melania and I are saddened to hear about Joe Biden's recent medical diagnosis. We extend our warmest and best wishes to Jill and the family. We wish Joe a fast and successful... Oh my God. I would have expected Trump to be like, to at least have one snide remark in there. Yeah, he didn't write this. What is this? Oh, they hired Reza Keller of Crisis PR? Oh my God. Jake Tapper, Alex Thompson hire Reza Keller for Crisis PR ahead of Biden book launch. I wonder if they knew ahead of time. Their authors plan to roll out the book as smart as possible per reports. It is set for release on May 20th. Oh my God, it's going to be released in 2 days. Just like Brandon's cancer just got released. Oh my God, I think Brandon released his cancer on purpose. Come on, you didn't expect a haha, you got cancer from Trump? From Trump? Dude, I absolutely expected him to say something snide. And by the way, tomorrow's Monday. He's going to be in front of cameras. They're going to ask him about Biden's cancer diagnosis. Just wait. Just wait. If you think Donald Trump off prompter is not going to say some snide remarks about Joe Biden getting cancer, we shall see. We shall see. But I absolutely would expect him to be at least a little catty, for sure. In his eyes, Joe Biden literally, and the Department of Justice under Joe Biden did lawfare against him. He stole the election from him. Are you kidding me? He is Satan's very own soldier. Biden, I mean. Okay, law. No, I definitely expect him to say something. I expect him to say like something snide. Like, you know, I hope he has more time to recover instead of trying to ruin the Democratic Party further. Something like that. You know what I mean? I can see that. He's too petty. If he is actually the man I know him to be, if he's still got it, he'll say something. He'll say something. Not like directly. Not directly. He's not going to be like good riddance. You know what I mean? Because he doesn't want to come across as like too mean-spirited. But I could totally see him saying something snide in reference. He's not going to say something too crazy. He's not going to come out and be like, yeah, he sucked. I'm glad that happened or whatever. But I could totally see him, yeah, something like, he may be Crooked Joe, but I wish him a straight recovery. Something like that. Even that. Or defending, I told you he was too old. This guy was so old, the Democrats propped him up. The Democrats propped him up, knowing he was so old, they probably gave him cancer. Nancy Pelosi gave Joe Biden cancer. Believe it. And they tried to come after me too. They shot me. They shot me in the ear. Only got ear cancer. Defeated it. Just like I defeated COVID, which is fake. But also a Chinese bioweapon. Yeah. My own health. I'm a beacon of health. I'm a beacon of health. As you know, the lying news media kept covering for Joe Brandon, saying that Joe Biden was actually healthy. They kept saying, I was the unhealthy one. Well, whose prostate is the size of a walnut now, Joe? Okay, maybe he won't go that far, but you know, you get it. I had Vladimir Putin, 1 finger, 2 fingers, sometimes 3. Let me tell you, things are great down there. Things are great. Oh no, frames are dropping. I went too far. I went too far. I'm sorry. Let's dial it back and let's get back to the Faley Wire.